Thank you for watching this September 2023 Headlights on Demand. We're at the tail end of the Driver Appreciation Week for September of 2023. And so we want to start out this time going directly to our Drivers of the Month. Pedro Castillo of Turner Moving and Storage in Napa, California, has earned his 5th Driver of the Month award. Congratulations, Pedro, and thank you so much for all you do. Glenn Collins of Borman Moving and Storage in Woodridge, Illinois, has earned his 3rd Driver of the Month award this month for August. Michael Klima of BMS in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, has earned his 3rd Driver of the Month award as well. And Harvey King of Wheaton Moving and Storage in Indianapolis has earned his 3rd Driver of the Month award too. Thank you so much for all of you drivers, everything that you do. A lot of our staff has been sharing stories about just how every time we work with a driver, every time we come across drivers, we're just so in awe of their skills and all the stories that they have to tell, and just love talking with you all. So we hope that when you come through Indianapolis next, you stop at the bunkhouse, grab some espresso from the kitchen machine, and tell us some stories about your most recent travels. Thank you for all you do. Next, our Agents of the Month for August. For Beacons, we have ARPN America Moving Systems. They are a previous Agent of the Year for ARPN when they were an ARPN Van Lines branded agent. So we know that ARPN America Moving System has locations, a couple in Texas and also one in New Jersey. They are really great about sharing their skills and their networking with realtors, with senior move managers has just been really great to see. And I know April Milner has worked with them on even showcasing that further. So make sure to congratulate them. And then our Wheaton Agent of the Month, Exodus Moving and Storage. Exodus, Carrie, and Alan out in Colorado, they do an awesome job of treating customers well, but also just doing everything that they possibly can to make sure that they have done all of the continuing education. They just recently completed the Silver Certified badge, so congratulations to them on that. If you find yourself at conference and talking with any of the Silvestris or with the Levies, please give them a hearty congratulations on their Agent of the Month win. So we're going to dive straight into things this month. We talked with Doug Robinson, who is our new Director of Traffic, and he's going to tell us what is new in traffic.
Personnel changes. Mike Lowder, the Director of Traffic, has decided to resign. He will be with us for the rest of the year. I am going to take over as the Director. Thankfully, Mike will be on until December, so I'm certainly going to lean on him and try to pull as much knowledge from him as I possibly can. Be sure, though, that I do have 25 years of experience here at Wheaton and been in the transportation industry for pretty much most of my adult life. We also have a good supporting cast. We're not going to hire from the outside. We have some internal candidates that we're going to move around. For instance, David Rainey, who is currently the dispatch manager, will take over my previous role as a planning manager. Krista Helm, who is one of the planners, will take over as the dispatch manager to replace David Rainey. Having said that, we're not going to bring in an additional planner. We currently have 5 planning areas. We're going to reduce it down to 4. And we think by doing that, it will help us to better utilize our equipment and overall provide better service. First, I think that one of the major advantages is the planners will have a better overall picture of how the areas are working. They'll be able to utilize the equipment as far as we have problems with tonnage being more or less located in one area. For instance, California is always an area where we have a lot of business, but not enough trucks. The Southeast area is an area where we have a lot of trucks, but not enough business. So by combining certain areas together, we'll be able to utilize those drivers that are empty, get them to the places where we need the tonnage, and hopefully that will lead to more direct pickups, less CPUs, keep the drivers full, and just just overall provide better service and quality for our customers. Well, for the customer, they should experience more on-time pickups, more on-time deliveries. The drivers should have the space, and also just it will provide overall better quality in terms of the drivers being ready and available to load. Well, the changes are set to take place September 25th. What you'll need to do is make sure that you follow the emails that will come out to tell you how the planning areas are going to be set up. Again, you'll want to pay attention to the maps that come out because the areas have changed and we've combined certain areas. And of course, now that we've gone out to 4 planners, there's a planner that is no longer in existence to contact. So please make sure you have the extensions in your communication with the planners. A lot of it's got to do with driver training, and we've got a company called Infinity that we're bringing on board that's going to help make sure the drivers are in compliance. That's going to be the gist of what we're doing to try to improve drivers' scores and quality. We have a group that reviews drivers and driver ratings and so forth, and we get together and review customer service scores, driver ratings, and we make decisions as to whether or not we need to bring drivers in for counseling, or maybe it's time to part ways with the driver because they're just not getting the job done. So the committee consists of Eileen Mishler of Agency Development. You have Aaron Roth from Customer Service, Laura Pung from Claims, Joan Witzerman from Safety, and myself from Traffic. We are going to announce in detail the changes at the partnership conference that's coming up. I certainly recommend that you attend. There's not just for the traffic changes, but also a good time to get to meet your fellow agents, develop relationships, and networking. Yes, we're excited to hear from Eric Chester, our keynote speaker, who's done a lot of research. We'll hopefully be able to answer a lot of questions and to help us move forward.
And there we have it for the month. So a couple of upcoming events. We are, like I said, at the tail end of Driver Appreciation Week. So if you have not had a chance to give everybody handshakes and high fives, try to get around to all of the drivers that come through your shop. We also have coming up this coming Monday, September 18th, is the hotel deadline for the partnership conference. So please go to wheatonbeacons.com/hotel-reservations if you have not yet reserved your hotel room. And then the partnership conference itself is October 4th through 6th. That's a Wednesday through Friday. So if you haven't registered and you want to do so, we would love to have you there. You can see who's going on wheatonbeacons.com/registered-attendees. And then you can go ahead and click over on the agent registration and get yourself signed up. On September 20th, I believe that's Wednesday next week, that is the last day of the regular rate for registration. So do try to sign up by then. You can sign up after that, but there is a late fee. You'll be charged the late registration fee. So if you have any questions about registering for conference or what will happen there, please give me a call or shoot me an email. My number is 317-558-0728, and you can reach me at jamie_shook@wvlcorp.com. I hope to see each and every one of you in Orlando. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful rest of your month.